Hi everybody, it's Ia Patsy here with the general reading for Leo for the month of March 2018. I already laid out the spread. We're going to be using cards from the Gilded Tarot by Cyril Marchetti, and we are going to have a different type of a spread that only has 5 positions. Okay. Anyway, I would just want to thank everybody for joining me, and thank you for your subscriptions, your likes, and your shares. Those of you who are new to this channel, I appreciate you tuning in, and those of you who are my regular subscribers, hi everybody. Anyway, Leo, this is going to be a reading. We are working with the energy that we had determined that represented Leo in the Inner Child cards by Mark and Isha Lerner, and that was Beauty and the Beast. So, let's go ahead with your reading. All right, so the first position in this spread talks about your works. This is 3 of Cups. All right, so this talks about lots of love. This may be a happy family. Could be a happy celebration. Could be love in a family, just having a good time partying, celebrating life, celebrating something. Okay, this could also talk about an engagement. Someone might be getting engaged, all right, or someone may be falling in love. So that's what's going on around you. So either you or somebody you are involved with. It could be celebrating life. Okay, there could be an outpouring of love. There could be some kind of family gathering, some kind of a happy time. All right, or like I said, somebody could be getting engaged. The energy that was at the bottom of your deck was the Page of Swords. Now, he's been showing up a lot lately around these days. And this can represent someone who is a younger energy than you, or just a immature or young energy, period. Could be a child, could be a teenager, young adult. Like I said, immature energy or a mischievous energy. Someone is bringing a message. Someone is bringing a message, and it's going to be something that might be a little sharp, but they're coming with a message that's going to affect you in some way. That was the energy at the bottom of the deck, right? So that's at the bottom of the deck. Now, the next position in this reading, position number 2, talks about your home environment. And that is justice. You have justice in your home environment, right? Now, justice is a 9, so this is also, I'm sorry, it's an 11. It's an 11. Okay, so something has ended and started, okay? Something is coming, I think something is coming full circle. There's going to be some light shed on some situation. It may have to do with the message that's being sent or being brought. Okay, but there is balance in this. Okay, this could have something to do with the Libra energy around you, Leo. This justice, this could also be some kind of karmic justice, because this has steps going up to it, right? So, or this could have been something that was building over time. Okay, so that is what's going on in your home. So, if this is the 3 of Cups, is a happy family, life, and justice. So then there may be a celebration of some type of victory of justice. Okay. This could be something that was someone has been waiting for to happen, and there's a celebration, some kind of comeuppance, some karmic retribution that has been waiting for. But whatever it is, it's being celebrated. So the next position in this reading for you would be the unexpected. We got the High Priestess. And the High Priestess talks about intuition, all right? Talks about following your intuition, talks about knowing the secrets, knowing the answers, okay? Talks about your spirituality. This is something that is full of emotion. This High Priestess is a very fluid energy. This energy thinks at a higher level, right? She can look at things from two different perspectives. She is a spiritual, there's a spiritual thing. So there may be some unexpected spiritual experience that you're having, or some intuition that just comes to you, all right? Or maybe your intuition is confirmed by the message that's coming from the Page of Swords, all right? But this is some higher thinking, looking at a situation with a higher, from a higher plane, you know, not base, with emotion, but also with faith, okay? But she knows the secret. The High Priestess already knows the secret. So that may be what's happening. An unexpected secret is going to be revealed. It might have something to do with a religious experience. I'm showing a 2 here and a lot of water. Maybe this has to do with some kind of a soulmate experience, a twin flame experience, a twin flame revelation. Maybe that's the good news, that you are going to be, that a twin flame is going to be revealed to you, and that's going to be the Justice. The next position in here, in this reading, is your role. Your role, Leo, is as the Magician. So this is telling me that you have you're able to handle, you can make this situation come out bad or good. You might have even manifested this situation. You may have willed this and prayed for this to happen, or put things in place to make this happen. Kind of manipulated the situation to your own ends for some reason. But this shows that you have all the tools that you need in order to solve this situation, to fix this situation, to end this situation, to begin this situation. Okay? Since this is in the position that says your role, it's telling me that you either orchestrated this, caused this, created this, manifested this, and you can end this, whatever this is. You can begin it or you can end it. It's based on you. There's a lot of emotion going on in these cards. A lot of brightness. So in the final position, which is the outcome, which should be one card, you got 3 cards. So the cards that you got here were the 8 of Swords. This is talking about being in a position you feel you're stuck. You can't see your way out of it. But actually, you could get out of it. You might need to show some humility. You might have to crawl a little bit. But you can get out of it if you really wanted to. You're just not paying it. You're not thinking. You're not using your higher intuition in this situation. You could get out of this. But you're choosing to stay stuck there for some reason. The next card that came was the Chariot. And this is the card of Cancer. All right, and this is also, they say it's Cancer and Sagittarius. This talks about movement. This talks about forward motion. This talks about getting a victory, holding your head up and carrying on. This is about this is a 7. So this is about something coming to a divine ending or a conclusion, a divine conclusion. This could be going towards, moving forward, towards a divine conclusion. And the next card that you've got in this reading is your card, the Sun. So this is a bright future. This is possibilities. This is everything going your way. Everything going your way. The world is revolving around you. Everything is bright. Everything is illuminated. Now, these 3 cards here together, the 8 of Swords, the Chariot, and the Sun, I think you're going to break yourself out of a situation that you thought that you were stuck in, and it's going to bring you to a bright day, a brighter future, a new beginning. Okay? Something that's illuminating, something that's warm. Things are going to get back into place. Things are going to get back in the right order. Everything's going to be in its place. Everyone is going to be in their place. If I looked at these cards just across from each other, Justice and the Sun would be next to each other right here. That sounds like some happy truth or some karmic justice. But it's just like it opens up doors for you, and it may be hot at first. It may be a little hot. It may make things a little hot, but it's going to be a blessing. I think that's what's being said to you here. All right, High Priestess. This is positive. The Magician. Usually it can be positive. 3 of Cups. Celebrations. The only card that you got that wasn't such a great card was the 8 of Swords. And it's only like that because you choose to remain, or because you find yourself in a situation that you feel you can't get out of. But the High Priestess seems to be here to help you get out of it. The High Priestess and the Magician. One is above you and one is below you. So, that's card number 1 and card number 2. So there's a progression. So maybe you did something that started this. and then someone else came, or you got hold of yourself and did something to fix this, or made you think better of your actions because you started thinking from a higher plane. One, two, three. Right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's what's going on. This was a 7, and this is a 7, right? No, this is an 8. So 8 and 7. 8 and 7. Yeah. This is 19. 1 and 9 is 1. And that's your card, Leo. Let's see what else is going on here. Whew. So something's happening at home with your family. Cause for celebration. You feel like you're stuck, but you're not. You're going to be able to move forward. And it's going to be a bright future for you. It's going to be justice. This is just going to be some unexpected event, and it may have something to do with this Page of Wands. But this is going to cause things to change in a positive manner. I don't see a Tower card, so it's not going to be an awful thing for you. It's just going to get you your freedom. It's just going to get you to move forward. Okay, so that seems to be pretty good, I think. I think. Let me see if they want to say anything else to us about this. I'm supposed to be keeping these short, but maybe let's do this. I want to see if I can get any more information about this Eight of Swords. Let's see if we can clarify the Eight of Swords, since that's the only negative card we have. Well, semi-negative, but you know. Can we get some clarification for the Eight of Swords for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for March 2018? So the card that fell out for you was Three of Swords in the reverse. So this may have been some type of a heartbreaking situation. It could have been a three-party situation that is over. And that's why you were feeling stuck. And now it's over. And now you can go forward. You can free yourself and have a brighter future. Some justice was extracted from this. That could have been what this Page of Swords message was about. So there was some third party situation. Maybe you found out about it, and that's what happened. Maybe you thought that you were stuck in. Maybe you're in a situation. Maybe you're in some kind of a love triangle, and you thought that you were stuck with no way out, and then you found out about this third party, and that gave you the energy of the impotence, the push you needed to go forward, to free yourself. That could be what happened. So either you are involved in a third party situation, perhaps you were trying to manifest something to get you out of this third party, to get you out of this stuck situation. And between your intuition and manifestation, you found out about this third party situation that may be over, may have been over, but you didn't know about it, and then you found out about it, and that's what gave you, that was like the last straw maybe, or that was not even the last straw, that was the opening you needed. That was the opening you needed to get out, to move forward, to move forward. So, thank you. Thank you, Spirit. And we didn't have to wait long on that one. So, Leo, this is either something that you've done, something that you're involved with, okay, or since this came across in the, unexpected, no, this came about in your outcome. So, you were thinking that you were stuck, and I guess I asked, well, how come? How come you were able to get out, or what got you up and out? And that's what it is. You find out about this. This heartbreak is over. Okay? This heartbreak is over. Maybe you confessed about something, but the truth came out somehow. It could have been you talking. It could have been the other person talking. It could be somebody slipped up. It could be somebody specifically came with a message for you. Well, whatever it is, it ended up well for you. But doesn't it always, Leo? Isn't it always how it ends up for you? Because you're the king, right? Here you are, right in your own reading. The Sun. Beauty and the Beast. The card that came from the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck for you in this situation was Frolic. Forest Frolic Maiden. This is about reminiscing about the old days. This is about feeling young again. This is about I acknowledge my inner child and open my heart to the joy she brings. Okay? This is celebrating, just like the Three of Cups. But it was in the reverse, so not so fast. Not so fast, Leo. You will be celebrating, but it won't come right away. There's people who are hurt here, Leo. This is not only about you. Two sides, Beauty and the Beast. Sometimes you have to grow up. Some things cause us to grow up before we're ready. The card that came here for you was Abundance. I am grateful for the abundance nature and the universe provide in my life. But this was in the reverse also. So you haven't been showing gratitude. You haven't been showing gratitude, and you haven't been showing your emotions. You haven't been showing your emotions, and you haven't been showing your gratitude. Next card you got here was I love myself and others unconditionally and nurture loving relationships. Heart chakra. This was in the reverse also, Leo. So you haven't been nurturing. You haven't been nurturing. You haven't been using your heart. You haven't been showing your emotions. You've cut yourself off from something. So right now, maybe this just recently happened, or it's going to happen soon. So maybe you won't feel like celebrating, and you won't feel grateful or abundant, and your heart will be closed off. Or maybe your heart was closed off. You're choosing not to love unconditionally. So your love has conditions attached to it, as most people do to some extent. And there's some things that are not acceptable. Some things you won't accept. But, you know, that's the golden rule. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And it seems like this is some kind of karma, so maybe that's why you feel justice, and maybe that's why you feel justified. And that's why you feel justified in celebrating, because you felt you were stuck for such a long time, and you finally were able to find a way out to get to freedom, and you don't feel no ways guilty or nothing. The card that came out for you from the numerology deck by Michelle Buchanan is creativity. It also is the 3, and 3 is the Trinity, right? Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Holy Spirit, right? And look at that bright yellow again. This is you. This is shining bright, and that's creative. If that's what if you manifested this, yes, that's the heights of creativeness. You found a way to get yourself out of it by having other people help you, right? Or other energies help you. So you manifested this. You manifested this into existence. And that's good. That's good. So now you know the power that you have. What you're going to do with it now. This card indicates a need to reconnect with your creative side to improve your quality of life and align yourself with Source. I guess that's what you did. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to step out of your practical, logical mind and the seriousness of life in order to partake in light-hearted endeavors that are stimulating and fun. Playful creative expression is important because it raises your vibration, which brings you closer to your dreams. This is the time to immerse yourself in any creative endeavor that lifts your spirits and makes you feel good. It might take the form of playing a musical instrument, painting, writing, cooking, jewelry making, decorating, sewing, photography, landscaping, dancing, or designing. It doesn't matter what it is as long as it brings you joy. Through playful, creative expression, you can heal disharmony in your body and disharmony in your life. It's now time to use your imagination and see the world through the eyes of a child. For in rediscovering the creativity of your youth, you will rediscover the magic in your life. Through playful, creative expression, I make my dreams come true. Very nice. Maybe, Leo, as I just as I was reading that, Spirit said maybe your truth can come in the form of a poem, or in the form of a letter, or a song, or a play, or something. Like you used to do when you were young. You used to write, right? Maybe some art. Maybe you can draw something. You're a creative person. You're an artist. You're a magician. Pull a rabbit out the hat. Get something going. Manifest it if you haven't already. Use your creativity to manifest your freedom. And then, perhaps, once you learned that you can rely on that energy of yours, you can learn to channel it in productive ways rather than destructive ways. Not saying that this is destructive to you, but it may be destructive to someone else or other people in general. And while you're at it, maybe you can work on your heart chakra. Okay. Once you get out of this situation that felt so stagnant for you, so confining for you, maybe if you gave up some gratitude, maybe if you gave up some gratitude for what you have had and the abundance that you have had, and for the lessons of your youth, and for the gifts that you were given since back in your youth that maybe you haven't used in a long time since you've been in this situation. Maybe if you start being grateful for your gifts, maybe you can also learn how to open your heart to yourself. Start giving unconditional love. Because you see, God gave you unconditional love by helping you with all your ungratefulness manifest your freedom. So maybe you can love, right, as God loves you. Now that you've seen proof of your powers, now that you've seen proof of God's love for you, now that you've seen proof of the abundance and the happiness, maybe you can start opening your heart and loving unconditionally so that you can continue to be loved unconditionally. Not only by human beings, but by the ancestors, the archangels, and the divine. They always loved you, but you had closed yourself off from even that energy. So now that things have changed and you've got such a bright future ahead of you, maybe you can find some time to fit in some love for someone outside of yourself. First, start with yourself, but then open your heart up to loving others. Not only allowing them to love you, but nurturing the love of others, not just your children. Okay. So let's see what other messages we have for Leo. Actually, it looks pretty nice. It actually does look pretty good. It's going to be a little tough there for a minute, but you got the power. And the High Priestess is definitely looking. Yes. Yes. That's it. That's it. Yes. Everything's going to be good. Yes. I was just saying the high priestess is looking out for you, and out came yes. Leo. I'm just going to read it so we can just be clear on what yes is. Wow. Okay, it's just a yes, not the exclamation point yes. Okay. But it's yes, yes, yes nonetheless, right? The answer to your question is yes. If you want more detailed reply to your inquiry, you can ask additional questions and pull more cards. Maybe we just need to leave yes alone, right? Okay, let's see what else we can get from the Iyanla Vanzant cards. All right, this is Until Today by Iyanla Vanzant. And let's see if she has any additional messages to add to this reading. Ashe, that's nice. So Leo, think of ways, start manifesting your freedom from this, whether it be at work, whether it be in your home, whether it be in your relationships. If you want something to stop hurting, you gotta fix it. You gotta nurture it. You gotta heal it. You gotta do something. Manifest some type of healing for yourself. You can do it. That's what the cards are saying. I accept and acknowledge the truth. Until today, you may have been engaged in self-destructive behavior to avoid acknowledging the truth. You are a chosen one. Just for today, activate the truth in your consciousness. Accept the fact that you are important. I love it. I love it. It's only love, Leo. It's only always love. All right, let's see if we can get some messages from the Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. These are individual messages from Spirit. Okay, and we'll see whether or not the ancestors have anything else to share with you about this situation. Any confirmation, acknowledgement, directions on how to go forward from here. Oh. That was almost 7. All right, what we got? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Ego, for 1 card. All right, let's see what this here says. You are magical. You are magical. Dear you, there's a balance between activity and rest, ebb and flow. You can't have one without the other. If you're faced with an obstacle right now, the best course is surrender and non-resistance. Soon enough, you'll see how easy it is to flow around it. Flow. Now is one of those times when you can trust the river of your life. Go with the flow. And in no time you'll reach what you have your heart and your hope set on. Just remember, Spirit will keep your head above water and will direct the currents. When it's time for a greater effort, you'll know exactly when you'll need to work those manifesting muscles. It can be challenging to master the flow cycles of your life, but as you develop your skills, affluence will be yours. Enjoy the flow and trust those currents, for we're right here with you, with our little umbrella drinks, smiling at your success. Love you so very much. I swear to God, right now on my Pandora, real low, so as I don't get, policed by the YouTube cops. The change is going to come by Sam Cooke just came on. Swear to God. I guess it's going to be okay for you then, Miss Leo. Miss Leo. Mr. Leo. Okay? I'm so happy for you. Get on your business. Start to get in the game. Find out what you need to do. Start to use your creativity. Use your creative muscles because it's all a yes. Okay? So, see you in the middle of the month for Love Bites. Have a happy Valentine's Day. And I will be seeing you next month for your next general reading. Okay? Enjoy your Valentine's Day and celebrate Black History Month. All right? And we'll be seeing you soon. Be safe. Alafia, Ashe, peace.